I was like, Mom, what do you think about this Elon Musk guy? And she's like, well, I think it's probably fine. I'm like, but don't you think it's kind of like a conflict of interest? And she's like, well, no, because President Trump is the one that's getting the advice, and it's good to have a guy that can give advice. And I'm like, don't you think there's like, he could like represent his business instead? She's like, I think President Trump is smart enough to know, like, there's probably things he wouldn't take his advice on. And I'm like, but like, don't you think that it could be like a conflict of interest? And she's like, well, everybody has a conflict of interest, Stevie. Like everybody. And I'm like,
Your mom. Let me ask you. Have Democrats inadvertently, by calling Elon President Elon, have they inadvertently found the way to like do whatever change they want in the government by doing something like that? Like that was very quick. I feel like that's a huge.
What was quick?
Like been a very effective strategy to call Elon like the shadow president, to be like, he matters. Trump is a old.
I mean, it's lasted for like a week. We'll see where we're at 2 weeks from now.
I feel like it's a really strong strategy.
Yeah, they thought the same about calling Republicans weird, and that lasted for all of like a few weeks.
I think calling Republicans weird
That triggered the fuck out of them. They were hella triggered over it. Who knows why, though? But yeah. But he also calls himself that, too. So who the fuck knows? We'll see what happens, yeah.
I think Trump's not going to like the idea that someone else is claiming credit for all the shit he does. He seems super like, I did this. And if like people are like, you didn't do that, Elon didn't do that, I feel like you can intentionally cause a rift there and make Elon cuck himself super hard.